He should be celebrating a top 5 finish. Instead, Bubba Wallace is furious, and he's not holding back. One lug nut, one mistake by his own crew, and suddenly a shot at his first win of the season turned into a public venting session that has the NASCAR world buzzing. This is the story of how close Bubba Wallace got and why he says it's going to haunt his team for weeks. Sunday's Anduril 250 in San Diego delivered chaos from start to finish. The race itself made history. NASCAR's first Cup Series event held on an active military base, run on a brand new street circuit at Naval Base Coronado. Heim stunned everyone, grabbing his first career Cup win in only his 13th start, sliding past his own teammate Tyler Reddick in the closing laps after Reddick slipped up in turn 2. Bubba Wallace finished second. On paper, that's a strong result, but the way he got there left him angry instead of proud. During stage 1, Wallace's right front tire came loose because of what's being described as an unsecured lug nut. That forced a 2-lap penalty hold and led to 2 of his crew members getting suspended. For a driver chasing his first checkered flag of 2036, that kind of setback isn't just inconvenient, it's a gut punch. Wallace has talked all season about wanting to prove his team can compete at the front consistently. A mechanical error like this undercuts that exact narrative. And it's not just about one race. Losing crew members to suspension means depleted manpower heading into upcoming events, right when teams are fighting for every point in the regular season standings. Here's where this story gets serious. In NASCAR, pit crew continuity is everything. These aren't replaceable parts. They're trained specialists who execute split-second stops under pressure. When 2 of them are suddenly out, the team has to plug in less experienced hands, and that creates risk in literally every single pit stop for the next few weeks. Wallace's frustration wasn't really about the second-place finish. It was about what that mistake cost down the line. A few tenths of a second lost on pit road during a tight playoff push can be the difference between the top 5 and a DNF. Is this fixable? Sure. Teams adapt, but the timing stings. Wallace is currently 11th in the regular season standings, clawing his way up after back-to-back strong finishes. Now, he has to do that climb with a short-handed crew, all because of something completely avoidable. A loose lug nut. That's the real danger here, not the penalty itself, but the ripple effect. Confidence, chemistry, execution, all of it gets tested when you swap personnel mid-season. Fans are split. Some are sympathetic, pointing out that Wallace has been driving with more aggression and instinct this year, and a mechanical failure shouldn't erase that progress. Others are less forgiving, arguing that if you want to be a championship caliber team, these are the mistakes you simply cannot make. Media reaction has leaned toward respect for Wallace's honesty. He didn't sugarcoat anything. He said exactly what he felt. And in a sport where drivers often give safe, rehearsed answers, that kind of raw frustration tends to resonate with viewers. So where does this go from here? Best case, 23X3 Racing tightens up immediately. The substitute crew members adjust fast, and Wallace's pit stops stay competitive. He rides the momentum from these last 2 strong finishes straight into playoff contention. Worst case, the shorthanded crew costs him precious seconds on pit road over the next several races. Points slip away, and Wallace finds himself fighting from behind again, right when he needed to build, not rebuild. So here's the real question. Was this penalty fair, given it was a mechanical mistake and not intentional? Or does NASCAR need to hold every team to the same hard standard? No excuses. Drop your take in the comments. We want to hear it. And if you want more straight-talking NASCAR breakdowns like this one, make sure you're subscribed to Sportswire USA, because this story is far from over.